This sure is music. It sure sounds like music. It is very loud. I can hear that in my skull. Let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, that's too low. 10. There we go. I do not know what this song. I do not know this song. Waited to see if people come in at all. I need to see if it fucking posts an announcement to the Discord. What? What? Copy that. Paste that in here. And everyone. Yeah, fucking ping everyone. Who cares? I don't. Y'all having like your own lives, like, ugh, no one cares. I'm a bit in a, I'm in a bit of a quirky mood today. What is this? Quirky boy. Oh, that. I'm never gonna fucking say that. Oh. We got bot development on today. Ignore the desk. It's like slightly messy because I've been like trying to get the camera back in a good position. It's like cleaning up a little bit. So I got COVID last week, so I've been like I spent a lot of time just like cleaning, and so I've just got like random cords and shit everywhere. Let's just move that over there. Yeah, just dump it anywhere. Just dump it anywhere as long as it's out of the way. Alright. Don't know what this song is. This is a different playlist because it turns out the other one that I was using might not actually be Stream Beats. It might be secretly somebody else, so don't want to be using them. I don't want to be using the wrong people. What time is it? 11:18. I'm gonna put my watch on charge. Stolen for time. My watch in charge because my watch is gonna die. I don't know why it was like so. I sleep with it on. So quirky today. Gotta stop saying that. Like, quirky is like the one thing you don't want to hear. Anyway, so today we're working on a few things. So we've got the point store concept that I want to work on. So I want that to be a thing. I really want to have some sort of like store for like the global points you can get from talking. And I really want them to like, I really want that to be there and have like some sort of purpose that isn't just cosmetic. Because like if you, right now, if you go, no, the user info now, isn't it? Forgot I changed it. Okay, user info. You will see my global score is currently this. I gotta change. I did not know that was a thing. Ugh. Ew. Why have I done that? Ugh. Oh, I don't like how I formatted that. Why have I done that? What? Fix that, my god. Like, look at that shit. Like, that's so ugly. Ugly. Yuck. Ugh. Terrible UX design. Alright. So let's move this up. And why have I got that? I don't need an if-else statement there. I only just need the if statement. My goodness. I want that above the roles map. Alright, so let's remove that. Let's remove that. And let's remove that. There we go. It'll look better than this. Jesus Christ, that's gross. I can't believe I did that. Like, what made me think that would look good in any, like, sense? Did I make this while I had COVID? I probably made this when I had COVID, and my brain's just gone, that looks good! It doesn't really matter if it looks good or not, it works! It's probably what I did. So, in fact, I'm almost certain that's exactly what I did. So what we're going to do, instead of having it like this, we're going to make it... 3 new fields. So the way fields work is you've got the title and then you've got the content. I think they can go up to 2,045 characters in an embed field. I don't know why I have the roles that I have just for organization in the role menu. Those aren't needed. Those are just there so that when I'm editing roles, it's like easier to see what I'm doing. I don't even need like 90% of these roles. Why do I have any of these roles actually? I know I've got server booster because I can't turn that off, but like I got roles that are like completely unnecessary. I imagine some of these were so that I could test stuff with bots. None of them are needed. Like, literally, I have one role that's, like, bumped to the top, and then I have this role, which is, like, that's our global admin role, which just means you have every permission. I know I have Claptrap Manager and Giveaway Manager. I don't know I have all the Patreon roles. I have that one so I can show up here. I have that one because it's required. Alright, there we go. That's fixed. I don't know why I had so many roles. Because a normal user will not have that many roles. Like, look at this. Look at this, just 3 roles. Look, only 4. And there's me with like... 30 roles. Why? Just why did I do that? Why am I like this? Alright. So because it's going to be 3 fields instead of just 1, let's go. Alright, we don't need that there anymore. And change this one to say guild level. Actually, I don't even think we need the 3rd one. We can remove all of that. Level. Next level. Yeah, then I can just have the points needed for next level. Yeah. There we go. I just have to replicate that here. Add field. Global score. Oh. Points. True. Just gonna copy that 2 more times, and I can just like copy paste shit. Oh. Right, and then it's level, and then next level. Oh. Why? That's why. Because I'm stupid. I don't need that code. Alright. So because these have the true identifier at the end of them, that means they'll show up next to the other ones. So I basically have to put an empty field next to language, so that this isn't showing up here. So let's do that quickly. I forget how to do an empty field. I'm trying to remember a command where I've done that. Was it info? No. Stat? No. Oh, the Pokemon command. Perfect example of one where I've had just like an empty field. I did it quite a few times so I could get formatting done right. Well, right is subjective. What? Okay. Status. Alright. So if I've got a nickname, no, then okay. So if user access is true, else, actually, I think I just need to place one here because it looks like I've got this set up. Yeah, because that adds 1, 2, 3 fields. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think I've got to add true to the end of that so that it shows as the end of that. Okay, I don't actually know what token I've got set up for this, so let's find out. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Raz. Dash commands JS. I have no clue which bot I have set up to run, which is funny. Why have I got that set to top chat? That should be set to live chat. There we go. Right, so that's deployed. I have no clue what bot this is. Still haven't gotten around to changing the name of that file. I could do that in a minute. Right, which bot are you? Oh, it's you! I forgot you existed. It's that bot. I completely forgot LMB Canary existed. I thought I deleted it months ago. Why did that break? What are you doing? What? Is it not in my test database? It is not in my alright. That means I'm gonna generate the settings. Fucking that's so annoying. That means I'm gonna start the bot again and then go through all that bullshit. Can't believe I've done this. Guild settings, feature settings. There we go. Enable looking false. Enable looking false. False. I'll only have that on because that is required for all the testing. Okay, that is good. Why is that? Where the you should not be popping up. I can fix that. Alright, will you work now? There we go. Oh, it's small boy. Okay, so it thinks XP is turned off. Huh. XP should not be turned off. I literally just turned... I hate development. Hate it. Yeah, no, enable XP should be on. Oh, why is enable leaf on? What? What have I messed up here? I'll have to look at that in a sec. No, user info. There we go. No? Huh. Did I save the database? Yeah, I did. Alright. So for some reason, when you change the settings, it's... Alright. Oh, I forgot. I had all this mess to clean up. That's... Manage settings... Oh, message settings. I can't read. I am dyslexic. Where are my glasses? I am very dyslexic. And I completely forgot to wear my glasses. It's just having the lens to like focus on makes it easier to read somehow. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. Alright. So toggle XP, that is toggle XP. Let's see what's that doing. What that's doing. Why is it changing the log? What? 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 Huh? Since when? Why is that a thing? Alright, let's type test. Let's just at least get ourselves in the XP database. Then we go to... where is it? Scores. Alright, that means I am officially in the data. I think that's me. What's my user ID? Yeah, I am officially in the database, and I can tell that it's my server because it starts with a 59, which I believe I had in memory. Yeah, I did. Alright, user info. Then we view my user info. That's not working. Why'd that break? What is wrong with you? It must not be non-empty. What? Must be non-empty strings. Well, I can figure out which was that. What? Where is the actual line that it's telling me? 85. Line 85 is that one. So that's coming up as empty. Why is that coming up as empty? Oh, because it's a fucking... It's not a string, it's not a string, it's a number. So Discord.js does not know how to deal with just random numbers instead of strings for some reason. It should. I really thought it did, but I guess not. So that should work now? I just realized I forgot to do that. Anyway, I can fix it in a sec. The fact that I can figure out things are broken while testing is amazing. I say that like that's not what a developer's job is. My job is literally to find out what's broken in my own code while I'm working on it so it doesn't break in the next time it's used. So that if it's used in production, it doesn't cause issues. Alright. Yeah, that totally works. How do I not have global XP though? Actually, I think global scorers opt out. User settings. Which one's me? I don't actually know my ID. I literally just had it copied too. It's right there. Yeah, I have everything turned off? Why do I have everything turned off? Jesus. No, wrong bot. I had everything turned on. True. True. False. True. And dash. Is it just Ian? Yeah. Ian. Submit. I'm so happy we managed to get, like, French and German in the bot. That took me a lot of machine translation. There we go! It works! That's good. Oh, I love this bot. This bot's my baby. I've spent hours upon hours slaving away on this thing. And so the fact that I can make it work is amazing to me. Even though I've literally sat here for hours on end, nearly every single day working on this thing. Like all is red. Yes, do it. Alright. Now, I think next I should focus on the point store concept. This was something I wanted to get in the bot for the current update. That I released yesterday, I think. Yesterday or a few days ago, like recently. I wanted to release it then. The 16th, so not yesterday, the day before. I wanted to release it then because I was like, this is something I want to add to the bot, and I want people to see it and, you know, give me feedback. So I should add it, you know, with the next update. But I completely forgot to do that. Where's the... Why is you not on Do Not Disturb? Yeah! They're supposed to be on Do Not Disturb. My goodness. Ah! My goodness, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders. Oh, we're very close to 80 subscribers. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. 80 is a good number. It's actually one of my favorite numbers, truth be told. So the point store. How would I do the command? Would it just be /store? I think I did it for another bot, actually. Hold on. Let me turn on my fancy-dancy privacy filter. I don't know why that's over there. There we go. Turn on my fancy-dancy privacy filter. Because you guys aren't supposed to see this shit. Because this is code for a bot that is not public. It is very much... I could get in trouble if I release it. Yeah, okay, so I just did /store for this concept. And it's the same concept. I think all I had to do was set up the logic behind actually buying anything. Yeah, there's literally no logic behind buying anything. Oh, what is this? Oh, I did a switch statement for the / command. That's gross. Oh, that's a switch statement inside a switch statement. That's gross. I don't like that. Like, if statements are, like, annoying and, like, messy, but at least they're easy to read, as opposed to, like, a switch statement. Where it's, like, all over the place. I mean, yeah, too many if-else statements are, like, it takes longer to, like, actually run, as opposed to a normal, what am I saying? Switch statements are faster, but they're also not for the really complex stuff, because it becomes really, really messy. You're especially not supposed to do a switch statement inside a switch statement. So if you look at this, right, it's hard to, like, I have good indenting here, but it's hard to sort of tell where one switch ends and the other begins. Which is, like, the biggest issue with I made a lot of crypto jokes for this. Joy coins! Oh, no. LMB coin. We trade in LMB coin or we trade in nothing. Can you imagine if I actually started a fucking cryptocurrency? If I started a fucking cryptocurrency, that would be like the worst shit ever. I could never do that. Me started. Ugh. Crypto is. I don't like crypto. Crypto is really bad. Crypto destroys the environment, and people think it's okay. That and people are very like misinformed. Anyway. My personal views on cryptocurrency aside, okay, so I think I had the idea that, hold on. I am like just getting over COVID. Anyway, so I think I had the idea that it would sell specific items. Like, it would sell things like I had the idea that the store would have things like Discord Nitro, so like real world gifts. But the thing is, that ends up being super duper expensive. And the thing about it being expensive is that I don't have money. I don't have a job. Like, we can see the issue here. And if I set prices too low, then people are going to be like buying this shit that I have to pay for in bulk. Like, you'll see like Discord Nitro just like go out of stock within the first day because I did a stupid and set the price too low. Hence why at the moment I think I had it set so that everything is like 1,000 times its normal value. So the price in AUD would be times by 1,000. So for example, the dead dog PNG, that was an inside joke, is like theoretically $2 which is like the general price of a stock image. I think it was just gonna be like, I think I had a friend who was gonna like make one, but I have a better idea for the example stuff. But yeah, it was going to be a stock. It was basically the price of a stock image. So in my mind, I was like, times it by 1,000, make the price sort of justifiable because it is hard to get 1,000 points. Like if you look at my mainbot score, it's I've got like 1,021 points. No, 3,553 points, which Discord Nitro is. It will not tell me because I have streamer mode. Discord Nitro is like $20, so it's like it would be 20,000 coins, 20,000 points to get, which, when you do all the math and calculations, it's like, I'm not going to do the math and calculation because my brain is foggy, but it's like a large number of levels and you have to like send a lot of messages to get 20,000 points, which is good. It's a fair price, but it would, to make the store worthwhile, it would have to be an item that I can regularly stock, or an item that's like always in stock, so a digital item within the bot. And that like opens up the ideas for like mini games within the bot, like say as an example, like Idle Miner has what is that? I forget how to use the Idle Miner bot. Miyu bot is like a Pokemon catching bot where it has like random Pokemon popping up in a Discord channel. I could theoretically implement that into this and have say incense like from Pokemon Go as a purchasable item that costs X amount of points. And then have it so that you can use so instead of using IRL currency, you're using fake currency that you get for sending messages and being active in chat. So theoretically, that would mean, in order to increase your odds of getting a Pokemon, you would have to be active in a Discord server that LMB is in. And because I don't actually give out the rate at which points are given, and the specific cooldown the bot has to stop spam, it's not an easily exploitable feature. Well, it is, but it's not. It's like, I've got it set up so it's hard to exploit, but you could theoretically still exploit it. Like, come on. People on the internet will find their ways to do anything. But it's something I could physically do, and it's something I could have in the community, have for the community, that people would enjoy. So, you know, that I gotta figure out what the points will buy, how much each product will be, and what use it will have other than just being a random cosmetic. I could theoretically do a very similar thing to Dank Memer, where it's just meme items that have specific perks in each of their minigames. Like, yeah, I could even theoretically create an item that increases the rate at which you earn points, which I think would be an exciting one, because, like, if you're gonna be working to gain points, you're gonna want to do it for, like, either a legitimate, you know, I want to earn this thing eventually, or you want it to be a, I eventually want to get to the top of the leaderboard. People love getting to the top of leaderboards. It's a really cool psychological thing. Top 10. I think I'm at the top of the leaderboard. Yeah. Who is that? Who are you? You're broken. I'm pretty sure that's either one of my test users, or it's a bot, or some other random user that's in the server. I don't think many people really talk aside from me. Anyway. But yeah, no, like, these are things I could do. I think for now it will just be this jokey thing that we set up. I should add a footer to that. How do I do footers again? Footers are deprecated. And then footer. How do you do that? I'm going on a tangent. I want to figure out how to do that. Let's go org. Get the guide, and then go to. If there's something I want to figure out how to do, I go to discord.js.org, because they have, like, everything. Oh, I see. Oh, I just gotta let the cat in. Come in. Don't you scream at me. Okay, yeah, so they've changed a lot of things to be methods instead of the way I... What am I saying? What are you doing? The builders are different. in current Discord JS. Like the actual embed constructor is done differently now, so you're supposed to do fields like that. You're supposed to have multiple fields in one, which is realistic and easy-ish to do. And you're supposed to do footers like this now, which realistic, easy. It's oh, and authors are cool too. Huh, that's cool. I think I might switch to that. Okay, so let's add a footer. Set footer. Text. This item is part of is a concept subject to change. I'm going to change that to say command. What are you doing, Mittens? This command is a concept and subject to change. Ah, he's sleepy. This only available as a concept is subject to change in the future. As a concept. I think I might set these as an ephemeral messages. Forget how to do ephemeral. How do you spell ephemeral? Ah, Mittens! But damn it! Gotta decide whether you want in or out, my goodness. How do you spell ephemeral? I swear I should have like an automatic... Why is that open? An automatic dictionary or something just on my computer. Get my chair in a great position for like good back posture. Gotta have the posture. The posture. I'm a terrible person. Alright. Ephemeral. Is it ephemeral? Yeah, I think it's pronounced ephemeral. Ephemeral. I feel like if I'm not careful, I'm gonna accidentally say a slur. Why does it feel like it sounds like it should be like a slur? Like, I know it's not. I can't think of any slurs that sound like ephemeral, but it sounds like it should be. You ever get that with a word where like you feel like you shouldn't say it, but you know it's technically fine? Like it's a word you know isn't bad and has no relation to any bad words, but it feels like it should be bad. Like, why did they ever do it like this? Alright. And 2, 3, 4. It's just the same stuff inside, isn't it? No, except it has name. Name. Hey, Blue. Value. I hate JavaScript. Says the one who fucking codes in JavaScript all the time. I freaking get paid to work in JavaScript, and I hate it so much. Because I'm a freaking masochist like that. Okay, that should fix the choices. Because I didn't realize that bot was using old Discord.js. I actually recently went through and updated a lot of my bots to Discord.js 13. Alright. Let's see, did that work? Okay. Good. Yes. Alright, and we do slash store item list. Oh, that's supposed to actually list items. I don't know why that's not set up to list the items. There we go, it works! Got a basic store concept. At least it's not... Yeah, true. I could also be coded... I could also be like 100% rewriting everything in Rust. Can you imagine if I did that? Like, I'm a masochist, but rewriting everything I've done in a completely different coding language would be insane. Actually, I don't know anything about assembly. I've personally never used it, and I don't think I've used it. And I don't think I've ever heard of it. I know Rust is supposed to be a big, annoying one. I don't know much about assembly though. Either way, I could be using a programming language I'm not familiar with, which... Can you imagine if I did that? Can you imagine if I moved to Discord.cs? No, Discord.c#. I don't think they go .cs. You'd die before you could finish anything in Rust. Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend. Where there is a will, there is a way. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna make sure there's at least a list here. So 0 is meant to become a list. A list of all the items within the store. Oh, why have I got it in switch statements? Why am I this kind of... Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, no. Yeah, thank God I'm not that much of a masochist. I am probably, like, masochistic in some way. I can just tell. Just from the way I act, I am probably a full-blown masochist. Alright. Item list. What's the item names? Oh, yeah. 1. PNG. I still don't know where that came from. Stock. Oh, excuse me. Soon I'll be working on a concept that actually pulls items from a database, which would be cool. Well, it will be cool. This command is a concept and subject to change. Please stand by. That was weird. Yeah, there's 3 of them. So I've got item. I haven't got purchase yet. And I want to get an example inventory set up with, like, you know, this could be your inventory, and it shows, like, just random shit. I would have to set it up so that it would at least have a visual representation of the item that you're going for. So, say, actually, how many embeds can you have in one message? I can't remember. I know there's a firm limit. Let me have a look at this. 10 embeds per message. So theoretically, I could have every single item show up as its own embed in the item list. It'd be really messy, and it would look a little bit like this. It would look a little bit like this, and it would be very messy. But I could do it. I wonder if I can set it up so that when you press a button, it automatically inputs a command. It's probably not possible. I don't think it's possible at all. I wonder if that's been published yet. I highly doubt that it would be possible. Like, that's a slight security risk. Privacy concern, allowing bots to just automatically force a user to input a command. But I could do it so that... No, I don't want to use buttons for something that's meant to be a listing. I shouldn't be using buttons here, but I just like the look of them. I think they look nice. I was like, I want to use a button for something. I want to use the Discord buttons for something and then just have them there, because they're buttons. I'm going to say that to what much, and it's just going to, like, not feel like a word anymore. Buttons. Anyway. So, I think I might make the listing use different embeds, because we can have up to 10, which isn't too bad. Show love to your YouTube membership gifters. I do not have YouTube partner, so yes. I could also set up a bot, it looks like. What? Stream elements. You spoil me, baby. That's... never fucking saying that again. I need to edit my stuff so that chat isn't invisible. I need to have like a backdrop around chat so that I don't have to open... Oh, that's even worse! What's with the text? What? How is that text done? Oh, what color? What color is the text done in? What? I'm losing my marbles. I swear to God. Right, I need to change you. I need to change you. I need to change the stream chat. Let me edit the stream chat. Text settings, there we go. I need to set up a background. How do I set up a background? Settings, theme, dark chat. I mean, I don't want it to be dark. I don't want it to be like that because it just takes up a lot of screen real estate. Checker chat. That looks better. Light chat. No, that's hard to see. I guess that's the best I'm gonna do. Screw it. I don't care enough. Yeah, I mean, it's now like a big box in like my stream view. I don't like it. It could be worse. I might just end up moving it to a different location and decreasing the amount of chat that's shown on screen. Maybe see if I can have the text go from the bottom of the page. I go from the top of the thing and then just move it down a bit. How would I do that? Nope. No, that's... I guess you can't. What? Why is there not many settings for chat? I should be able to, like... 400 by 500. That seems small enough for it to not be just everywhere. Yeah, I heard. They've been sold by a company that makes malware, from what I've heard. It's not really the best thing you want to hear when you're a game developer who uses Unity, that they're potentially they've either potentially been acquired by a company that either has made malware in the past or currently makes malware or has something to do with malware. All I know is that they have something really big to do with the malware scene, and it's really bad that they've been bought out by this company, or that they're now owned by this company or something like that. And I'm slightly stressing about it because I'm like, if it's actually a company that makes malware, is Unity just going to become a massive fucking virus that's just on my computer? Because if that happens, then like I've infected a heap of people that play my games. Not that many people, like 3 or 4 people in total. Over all the games, like I've got 3 games right now that are public, 2 that are public, and there's like 3, 4 people that play them at all. That's still a lot of people to infect with a virus. I do actually want later, not now because I'm streaming and I'm using Discord in the stream. Send me like information on that, because I do need to know more about it. Yeah, IronSource, they didn't make the malware itself, they made an installer executable that installed a piece of malware. So... okay, so they created an installer that was used to install malware. So I'm assuming they weren't, like, say... what's that software called? The one that you use to make installers. They're not that kind of company, I'm assuming. Because if they were that kind of company, then it wouldn't be that big a deal. But I'm assuming they made an installer. They made an installer to install malware, or made an installer that deliberately installs malware, like those ones where you like installing, say, uTorrent, and it tries to install like AVG and like other random unwanted bullshit that is almost definitely a virus. But it's legally a scalable apps company that helps with app monetization, but it's super fucking sketchy nonetheless. Yeah, sounds sketch. I'll have to look into it more. Because I don't want to like... because if it does end up being that Unity is now owned by a super sketch company, then I'm not going to feel comfortable making games with Unity and even supporting the company at all, because I literally pay them like, what, $10 a month so I can build games, because I got like the cloud build thing, so I don't have to like create the game builds on my computer. I can just upload everything to Plastic and have it automatically built for me. Oh god. Stress burps. No. Please. Nope. Not gonna do that joke. Nope, not today. Not that joke. And how would I make the inventory look? I gotta get to work. That's what this stream is for. I'm supposed to be working. I can actually remove that now, because that's the concept basically done. because that's all I was doing for that, the store concept. Alright, so I've got login customization to do. That's what I was working on last. I'd have to do that in my own time because a mixture of database structure and confidential information within specific databases that I can't show on stream because privacy policy and Australian consumer law and this is something I really wanted to do. So we all know the announcement channels. They're like, you type something, you know, and you send it, and you can publish it to other Discord servers. Annoyingly, you have to like physically go there and click publish. I don't know if it's possible. I don't think it is. I don't think you can publish another person's message. Is to work on app monetization technologies, but I have in the past made it execute any sort of piece of malware, like an example, uTorrent's installer that tries to load 40 apps. Why did I read 70? Yeah, that's super sketch. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm probably going to end up moving to Unreal Engine or something. I mean, I am literally like, I did recently send an email off to Epic Games being like, please daddy, please, I don't know, please Mr. Epic Games, please let me be on your store. I just want to be with the big boys. God, made me uncomfortable. I'll probably end up switching to Unreal Engine one day. I'd have to learn how to... I don't know what language Unreal uses, actually. I can't remember. Unreal Engine 5, here we come. Monster Corp, but actually looking good. No, Unreal Engine could not save that game from the development hell that it's been in for the past 5 years. Nothing could save that game for the 5 years of development hell. I have, like, my list of what I want done for that game is long, like, very long. My list for just level 1 that I haven't even completed yet is long as fuck. Like, I would need to flip my monitor to be like portrait. Like, actually, I'd have to flip both my monitors to be portrait, put them on, stack them on top of each other, and they still would not be long enough to display my list of stuff that I wanted for level 1. This was supposed to be before I did the last beta test, but I was like, fuck it, I've been working on this for way too long. With real-time ray tracing on a GT 520, not a fire hazard. Oh my god. That would be funny if I decided to, like, actually, can you imagine? So, you know Table Ball, the game that I'm very much proud of and have actually, like, done a good job on. Can you imagine if I remade that in Unreal Engine? Like, I completed it. Like, the game is finished. The game is in release candidate mode. Like, it's set to be released, what, next week? Can you imagine if I went through in Unreal Engine, completely remade the whole thing, just to give it ray tracing? A ping pong clone with ray tracing. Can you imagine if I did that? It's like ping pong with ray tracing. Oh, I am definitely the kind of, like, weirdo to do that. Like, I would almost definitely remake the entire of my Pong clone just to include ray tracing, because I am that much of a masochist. You know what, this I'm a masochist joke is, like, very real now, because I am 100% considering actually going through and remaking that game in Unreal Engine just so I can learn the engine. Like, just doing it as a project so I can learn Unreal Engine enough to be able to do full-scale development on there. And then I can say I have, like... Then I can put that both on my resume, that I have experience with Unreal Engine and with Unity. Pong clone with real-time ray tracing. Hell yeah, brother! I love that so much. I'm pretty sure I can do that in Unity though. I'm pretty sure Unity has ray tracing support. I could theoretically do that like right now. I'm pretty sure it's just a toggle and making sure I have lighting and shaders and all that set up properly. Because, like, if you look... If I open the game, actually, where's Itch? Hold on. Let me open the game in Itch. Give me a sec. I'm pretty sure I've already set up Table Ball to use a proper, like, Unity ray tracing is garbage. It is, but, like, it works. I'm pretty sure this scene here has an actual light source and has actual shaders enabled. I think I was gonna actually enable, like, a pixel shader. I think I was gonna, like, add a pixel shader so it's a lot more pixelated and a lot more retro, because that's the aim of this. Is supposed to give you that retro feel. Where is the sound? This game's supposed to have sound. There it is! The little that I, like, sat up last night, just sitting there doing. Oh! That's actually me. That's actually me going, and then, like, putting it through different filters in Audacity. Oh, that makes me happy that works. Well, I knew it worked. I completely forgot that it worked. I was like, oh, I totally did not put the one feature that I was, like, desperately missing to replicate that old feel of Pong. If I set these both to hard, then neither of them will miss, so we can just hear the... It's, like, a little bit slow, like... It's a little bit delayed. I've got to change the collider, because the collider's a little bit bigger than the actual paddle. The collider for the sound, because it's two different colliders. One collider is set up so that the ball doesn't go through the actual... Well, that's not supposed to happen. There we go. That's not supposed to happen. Stuff just works. It doesn't work well or even decent. It's the bare minimum of just works. Yeah. Yeah, Unity does seem like Todd Howard sat there and worked on it. It definitely seems like a Bethesda product. Oh, God. I'm never going to be allowed on the table with the big boy game developers if I keep shit-talking Todd Howard. But yeah, no. Yeah, that is basically Unity. And it, like, even just trying to, like, work with external SDKs within Unity is annoying as well. Because it's like, not only can you not find anything on the asset store, which the whole point of the asset store is so you don't have to go around and download external SDKs. But there's nothing on the asset store for, say, Discord. And anything that's actually on the asset store anything that's actually set up, any sort of SDKs that are set up so that they can be used with Unity, are also completely dog shit. Like, the actual Discord game SDK, I mean, it's probably not a Unity issue, but the actual Discord game SDK is really, really annoying to work with. like, oh god. It's, oh, I hate this. I hate it when that happens. I can't figure out how to reset the ball so it's, instead of just going up and down, because like if I reset the ball, if I go to the debug menu and I reset the ball, you look, it'll keep doing that. I think what I have to do is reset the ball back to the center, but have it move slightly to one side. I think I'll default it to go to the right, or to whatever side has the most points. So I think what I gotta do for this, to fix the ball, so that if you need to reset it, because it's going like that, it doesn't continue going like that, and so that when the ball goes through the out of bounds, it goes like that instead of just like that. Because what's actually happening is when the ball goes through the goal, when the ball goes through the goal, the ball actually moves back to the center, but it's happening so fast you don't see it move. The issue with that, well, no, it's not moving, it's teleporting. So the issue with that is it's keeping the same momentum from what it was doing before. So if the ball's just bouncing like this, like up, like it is at the moment, the ball going through the goal, or the ball being reset, will cause it to continue with the same momentum of just going up and down, instead of resetting and then going left and right, like it's supposed to. So I think what I gotta do is have it so that when the ball goes through a goal, or is reset, it teleports back to the middle and then moves slightly to the side. So then the ball's momentum is like immediately changed. Because the ball is actually a bouncy surface within Unity, which is interesting. The way I've got it set up, it's a specific surface within Unity so that it's bouncy. So if it hits an object, it'll bounce off the object, and every single object within this scene that it can collide with is bouncy. Like the top and bottom bounding boxes are bouncy, the paddles are bouncy. So all these things are set up to, rebound the ball. It's really annoying, but it works. Yeah, you know what? Unity is definitely the Todd Howard of game engines. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Oops. But yeah, so I could actually write that down, because I'm going to completely forget that. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see that. I'm breaking a lot of rules today. Table, ball, update, ideas. There we go. When ball resets or goes through goal, return to center, then move slightly to the right in order to reset momentum. In order to reset the momentum. Yeah, this is just pure torture. I would add a momentum measurement in the background, add an if switch to the reset button that basically records the last known momentum of the ball and goes off that. The issue with that is that's what it's already doing. That's what it's already doing. It's already, like, the reset button only teleports the ball, so it's keeping momentum. I need to, like, basically reset the momentum of the ball, or, like, you know what I mean? So what I could theoretically do is go through and call a function to reset the position, to reset changed parameters of the ball to the default of what they are when the scene starts. So when the scene starts, you know, everything's obviously in its default position. You know, the paddles are in the middle, the ball would be in the center with a slight momentum off to the side. I could call a function to reset the object entirely. I've never done that before though, so I don't know if that would cause like any issues or anything like that. The hope is that it doesn't, but it's entirely possible that it would happen. I thought you had it set to just reset the properties of the ball. No, it's just set to just move to just teleport to the center, so it's keeping everything. But that's probably not that hard of a thing to fix. I also need to edit the paddles, the bumpers, so that instead of so that you can't, because at the moment you can just move the paddle all the way up to this, like it doesn't have a restriction on the y-axis. So I need to go through, because like you only get the y-axis, you don't get the x and the z. So I need to go through and set firm limits for the y-axis on the bumpers when a player is doing it. So when the AI is controlling the bumper, the y-axis for the bumper is restricted between 2 points. I didn't know how to do it with the player controller, because all the AI does is follow the ball, as opposed to the player where it's 100% dynamic and the completely unpredictable. So the player could theoretically just you know, like move the bumper all the way up to wherever the hell they want, as opposed to the AI, which is following the ball. It's not even technically an AI, it's just a function that follows the ball. It's like not that hard to program. And in my mind I was like, oh, I can do that for the enemies in Monster Corp, but nope, it's more complicated than that if you work on when you work on a 3D space as opposed to just a 2D space. If Monster Corp was a 2D game, I could do it. Like, I could have it follow the X and Y axis of the player, but also ignore objects, whether it floats through objects or outright goes around objects. Like, that's not hard to do on a just a flat plane. But when you've got the added Z-axis, it becomes a lot more complicated, and it's really annoying. But I don't know why I went on a tangent then. Right, firm limits to the y-axis for the player-controlled bumper. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna add ray tracing support. You should see the to-do list for Monster Corp. It is like cursed shit like I've got here for ray tracing support, but more cursed. It's cursed, but more engineered towards a 3D platformer. Cause like, this is cursed, like, a fucking Pong with ray tracing, that is cursed as heck. That is as cursed as you can get. But from the Monster Corp ideas Google Doc is a whole nother level of cursed bullshit. And then we've got the Rage game to do, and that's even worse, because the Rage game is meant to be this cursed game that pisses you off on every turn, and that's why like the main scene is a maze, that you got to get, that like a randomly procedurally generated maze that has this AI that can go through the walls, so you don't know when it's going to pop out at you. 100% considering making it easier for you to know when it's about to jump out at you. So like having it so that if you're within the radius where it like goes straight towards you, it does a different sound, and then once it hits you, it plays the static sound that it plays. Maybe maybe you just do it so that when you're within 10 meters, I think it was, of the enemy, it plays the pong, the sound on repeat. That would drive me absolutely nuts when testing it. That would drive me absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I would definitely do that to myself. I'm going to close VS Code now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Unity and I'm going to have a look at my cursed code for Tabor Ball. Because I also want to know how to enable ray tracing. Ray tracing Unity. Oh my god. Oh, it's like a whole different package. Ew, I need a good graphics card. I think mine's a 1060. So NVIDIA Pascal. So I can do ray tracing. I can do Unity ray tracing for some reason. For some reason that's allowed. So if I go to the render pipeline wizard to set up ray tracing for your HDRP project, the fact that it will let me do this, the fact that I can physically do this is funny to me. Window. Where is render pipeline? I don't think I have it, actually. I don't think I have it installed. I've got Photon. I've got Plastic. I don't think... Oh, I do have the rendering pipeline. That's just the... Render pipeline converter. What's that? Okay. Converter performs the following task. Converts project elements from the built-in render pipeline to 2D URP. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do this in the main scene, in the main version of the game, because that's just gonna break stuff. Oh, what the hell? And breaking stuff is definitely what I'm about. But I also just don't want to ruin table for HDRP. High definition render pipeline. So that should allow me to use high definition once I get in and I set everything up. Oh, good god. I need to change the stream name. Edit. And, development stuffs works. It's technically what I'm doing. Alright. This is going to take a little bit to copy. About 2 minutes. It's like 2 gigabytes of raw game stuff. My god. Am I seriously considering... Am I seriously doing this? I am seriously doing this. I am 100% doing this. Alright, let's... While we wait, let's play some table ball. No, I'm not that phased. Actually, we could play some Monster Club. I could show you what I have in the test scene. My god! I could show you what I have in testing right now. Monster Club. That's... Oh, I published it to them. Why'd I publish it to main? Ugh. Why'd I publish to main? Of all things. I published to the global branch. Should never do that. There we go. Steamworks is not initialized. It should be. I launched through Steam. Oh, you didn't get to see the... That happened. What? Is this the old version? No, this is the new version. The graphics actually don't do shit. Neither does sound. Can't play that, because that's broken. I gotta fix it. Alright. Let's... Yeah. Oh, I forgot it's broken. Let's go to the test scene. Let's show you the test scene. So what test does it automatically load you in? Oh yeah, the hacking skill test. The unfinished hacking skill test that is not actually in a public build. Actually, I don't think any of the tests are properly enabled in public builds. That's... My god, what the hell? It's fucking smoker's cough or some shit. I do not smoke. I do not know how to do this maze. Every time I do it, I just move myself to a point that gives me clear ability to complete it. This might be a while. I don't know why I chose a maze of all things. I think I was gonna like populate this area with just random objects to make it maze-like, but I was just like, it's gonna take way too long to do that, and I wanted to get a testing build out to do full-scale tests on the AI, which is incredibly broken, by the way. Like the AI does not work, and it definitely does not actually kill the player like it's supposed to. Like, you're supposed to see it and it's supposed to be an instant game over, but it's just broken. Oh! What? I should have... Weird. Oh, I'm tiny! Oh, now I'm big. I need to scale down the scene a little bit. Alright, so if I walk through here, that activates a trigger, which starts this line of text, which I was supposed to voice. Hi, I am... Oh wait, no, I don't know the voice I was going to do for it. Hi, I'm... Welcome to Monster Corp. And there we go, you pass out. Well, you get whacked up the side of the head, and then you, like, get knocked out. And then he screams, "Human! What happened, human? What is wrong? Is the human broken? Ah!" I'm not... I'm not good at game development. Yeah, I do have a 1060, so I can quit. I don't know what the issue with that is at the moment. Alright, so we copy this, click, add project from disk, add project, tapeable HDRP. Let's enable this to give it HDRP. Why? Just why? What is wrong with me? Going through all this for a joke. All this for a joke. There is having a joke about a potential feature and actually going through with the joke and taking time out of your day to act on a joke that was meant to be done like just a passing joke. It was meant to be a passing joke. But no, I have to go right through with it. I have to see if it's actually possible and how it would actually look. I don't think it would look much different. We're basically enabling ray tracing on what's basically a 2D game. This is basically a 2D game. I mean, it's technically done in 3D. Initialize converters. Convert assets. Why am I like this? Did it work? Did it happen? Initialize. Convert. That's not happening. Let's try this one. It's not doing anything. Wait, did it? Did it happen? Let's have a look. Okay, it didn't happen. Huh. Package manager. Unity registry. I think the high definition render pipeline. I'm pretty sure that's its own thing. Yeah, the high definition render pipeline is its own package. So if I install that, this is psychotic. Oh, I could do in-app purchasing, so I could. No, that's evil. I could theoretically make this a mobile game. Oh, they have an inbuilt lobby feature? Add lobby to your multiplayer game to empower players to create the game experiences they want. Huh. I mean, I'm using Photon. I don't think it'd be much different to use the actual Unity. I don't think it would be that hard to use the actual Unity engine. To actually use the inbuilt multiplayer functionality. I don't think it'd be that hard. Can you imagine if I actually added in-app purchasing to this game? Can you imagine if I did that? I can totally imagine me doing that. Just getting bored one day, being like, I'm sick of not making money. I should get a job. Just sitting there like, I want to make money off these games. These games that are like shameless rip-offs of other games. You know what I should do? I should enable in-app purchasing. I don't know what it would be. Maybe it's like bumper customizability. Like you buy a color pack for your bumpers. Or you only have a limited number of lives. A limited number of points you can get. Like a limited number of points that the AI can get. Well, look, the AI has beaten you, has gotten the ball in the goal 5 times. Give me $50 to continue playing. I also would like a basic save state. Also, I actually want to add a basic save state system. So that... Oh, here we go. Oh. I have something to talk to you about. Is it good thing or bad thing? VR. Blue. Oh, so good thing. I hope. Just say if it's good or bad. Is good or bad? Okay, I can do VR. That doesn't answer my question. I should have guessed that'd be what you would be responding to. Yeah, you know what? Let's create that. Okay. Well, at least it's not a totally bad thing. Oh, your reaction to like the possibility of Pong in VR. Like, this is already a terrible fucking game, and I'm just 100% considering adding VR. So, ooh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so the lighting is broken? Where's the light? It's a directional light. Why did I make it a directional light? Why have I got this in 2D mode? That should not be in... This is a 3D game, my guy. Okay, so why is everything pink? It's good for a certain community, but bad for certain... Ugh. Yikes. Okay. I have never worked with UWP before. Shadow map enable. So now we have shadows. For some reason. Alright. I think I'm going to need to go to... I think I need to recalibrate the lighting. Inverted. This is cool. This looks cool. I really like how cool the skybox in the HD RP version of Unity looks. Look, you can see like all these 3D objects still exist. They're just pink. Alright. Using a default material. The default material is now pink. Can I... Okay. So I need to create a new material. Right, so that should be black. Opaque. Black. From shader. Oh, I've never done anything with this shit before. Metallic alpha? No. How do I fix this? Oh. Unlit. There we go. Well, that's a start. Let me set that to black. Oh. How's that look? I mean, it's not the worst. At least it exists. Sent you a message on Discord. Alright. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I will make sure to hide our DMs so I don't accidentally show them. But that's interesting. Do I want this to be lit? Let's make this lit actually, because it's like, it's got a light shining on it. Okay. Okay, look at that. It's already got shadows. Like that's cool. It's got shadows. Oh, they're so cool. Well, that's so exciting for me. So it looks like the way I programmed this game. Jesus Christ. All right. So I think I just need to create a new object. Does not exist in the workspace. Okay. So I need to create a new material. Call it white. Never say that again. White. HDRP underscore lit. I forgot you did that. White. All middle. So all that. White. I gotta stop saying white. And then the bumpers. Ooh, white. That actually looks cool. That's actually really cool. Has that been changed to... No, that's still black. Alright. It's been created for you. Please assign your chosen render pipeline asset in the graphics setting to use it. Alright, how's this look? Let's see how this looks. That is cool though. Like the shadows and like the global illumination. Alright, so the exterior of the game exists now. Oh, that's right. This is, okay. That is annoying to look at. That is very annoying to look at. Like, that shadow is stressing. Like, it looks blurry. And that's going to make it harder to play. But also, I need to decrease the intensity of the light. Alright. Let's decrease the intensity. How do I do that? Or I could just disable shadows altogether. But, like... It's not true HDR after that, is it? I want everything to have, like, at least a basic glow behind it. So, like, have, like, just a basic shadow. Ew. I forgot that these were emissive black text. That these were black materials. Alright. They've got shadows, actually. What I could do is put a few more shadows into the scene. lights. So like have a light constantly over the left bumper, a light constantly over the right bumper, and a light constantly over the ball. Like that. Our ball was a puck. A little flat puck. Can actually increase the size of that. It's actually it's a sphere? So it is. It's an actual sphere. I just flattened it so that it works. Alright, so let's go 0.9. So it's a little bit more oddly shaped. Alright, now I want to go to this sphere, add a light. Point light? No, not a point light. Lights. Spotlight? No. Area light? No. Spotlight, maybe. Yeah, and then I can just move it out a little bit. So it's constantly over the ball. Spotlight, move that back a bit. So now the light shouldn't be... Wait, so the ball should no longer be blurry. Let's have a look at that. So I know the bumpers will be blurry. Okay. So let's... Okay. This is currently now 2... Is there 2 shadows on the same... No, that second shadow's gone now. So it still looks blurry, but I think that's just because of the global light. Oh, now it's dark. Touche? Alright. Right, so it's definitely glowing. But the shadow is still acting up. I think maybe the object is moving too fast for the shadow to actually render properly. And it's causing slight issues on this scene. Go to back to the spotlight. Let's change that. Let's actually change that to a point light. Point lights are cool. Enable a shadow map. Every frame. Oh, these are all confusing. Alright, let's see what that looks like. See, I don't plan on making this an actual thing that I work on. I just think it's a cool, neat little project. Actually, that's what the whole of Tableball was originally meant to be, just like a cool little project that I work on just over time. What I could do is, instead of using, just create a point light, point light, create a point light over the scene. So the scene has illumination. I think there's also going to be issues with the actual objects because they're technically lit. So if I set them to HDRP, unlit, should remove the global illumination on these objects. Right? Yeah. Because the objects were technically illuminated. So if I remove that, The objects are no longer illuminated, but now the scene just feels dark. Doesn't that not feel dark? But that's cool. This is like a freaking HD test. I want to make the background a little bit lighter so you can actually see shadows on it. Because at the moment, shadows aren't being reflected onto the background. Because the background is like way too dark. Let's change this. Let's go with the Lockie's Dev branding. Let's brand our background. Let's brand it. Let's get a cattle brand and brand it. Okay, so now it actually has shadows working on the scene. It's really cool. I really like that. Because you can tell that they're 3D objects now. Like, you can actually tell that these are 3D objects that are modeled onto a scene. I don't think this version... I think I will release the HD version of Table Ball. But I won't update it. Because it's not something I want to work on fully into the future. It's not something I should work on fully into the future as well. It's just way too much work to keep it working with like ray tracing and shit. I don't think this is true ray tracing. This is definitely not ray tracing. It's not nice. It's not nice enough. All right. Oh, so it's HDRP plus DXR. Alright, so I can do that then. I can give the game actual ray tracing. DRP wizard. So I'll fix all. I already have DirectX 12, so it should be fine. Update for graphics API. This requires the restart of the editor. Okay, let's restart the editor. Let's open into DirectX 12. Ho, 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 ho. Proper ray tracing. That's so weird. I'll be back. Wait, what did I stop the music? Are we ready? The proper go. So this is technically ray tracing. Technically? Well, and actually no, hold on, no. It supports ray tracing. The final setup. Oh, okay. Frame settings validation. Project settings. Select HDRP default. Where's the HDRP default settings? Should be there. Select camera. Rendering. And enable ray tracing. Oh, ray tracing is enabled. Alright, so the game is officially using ray tracing. Let's trace these rays. Why am I doing this? There's no reason to do this. There's no point behind this. This was just something I wanted to do. Because I was bored. So, this game's technically using ray tracing. Why? Like, I'm not gonna update this much further than this. Like, this version itself won't get any more updates. It'll stay what's technically the janky broken method is. Why was that not stopped? It's not that the right paddle, the right bumper is not being restricted on the Y level properly. It's only being restricted on the negative Y level, not the positive Y level. That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. But you can see, like, as the ball slowly goes up, the bumpers are just like inching up. In a normal game, as it comes to you, you could just hit it from underneath, and it would move at another angle, which is like a really cool strategy if you want to fix the ball. But let's reset the bumper. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, and this is one of those rounds where it's like, click restart game, it'll actually reset the level, but it won't keep the scores. But there we go. Ping pong with ray tracing support. You didn't want it, but you got it. I'm not changing much else, because I don't think this needs to exist. This definitely does not need to exist. And Untitled sphere. The default material white. I should have disconnected this from its regular map. Sphere. Ba 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 ba. Right. The main background has to be updated too. I didn't change the bumpers because it's technically using the AI versus AI level. What's that look like? Multiplayer. I'm gonna completely disable multiplayer in this mode. Because it does not need multiplayer. Can you imagine playing online with this shit? This game has a full online mode. You could theoretically be playing online right now if you wanted to. Versing all of 0 players currently playing table ball. Actually no, the game hasn't technically released on itch yet. It releases next week. Could be waiting patiently for next week when table ball fully releases on itch.io. This will never make it into the real game. Never. Never, ever, ever. Never into the real game. Does not deserve to be in the real game. Remove the point light, re-enable the directional light. The scene is really cool. Like, this took me way too long to figure out how I wanted to do it. Because in my mind I was like, oh, it shouldn't be that hard. But like, in reality, it was very annoying to set up. You know what I kind of want to do? I want to change the ball. Why does it say clone? Ow. Oh! It clones the sphere, doesn't it? The actual sphere doesn't move. Because it clones the object. No, the actual sphere does move. Wait, so it clones the sphere and they move together? How? Hold on. What have I done here? Let's pause that for a second. Let's move that slightly. Wait, no. I haven't cloned it. Wait, so where's this? Why does it do that? I just learned something new about my own game. I didn't know it clones the sphere. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's stuck in this again. I just realized I didn't switch back to main screen. Doesn't matter. I'm editing this stream now. I got stuff to do. I'll see y'all later. Bye.